demasiado juego, loco. Eso era un 3-2. Que ganara 2 de 3 juegos. Porque dime, la jugó un juego como uno de uso.
Ah, si lo vamos a poder cerrar este juego.
Vamos David, vamos a ti, elimina este mema.
Vamos allá, Gavillero. Vamos allá, Gavillero. Sí, ahí está bien. Vamos a jugar sin miedo.
Afternoon baseball now from the shores of McCovey Cove and Oracle Park here in San Francisco. Game 4 of this 7-game postseason series is on tap between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the second baseman, Mookie.
First delivery to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway from San Francisco. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Next to dig in, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now the 2-1.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Reined in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Vladimir.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Cara revolviéndose de la risa, cara revolviéndose de la risa.
Gavillero. Oh, pues está desesperado, Boru, que le tire en el medio, que espere su picheo.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate.
Mira lo que estás haciendo para que le tires Streaky A.
Diablo, falla ese picheo, me está dando contigo, maldito Gavillero. Sí, que lo voy a blanquear, lo voy a meter 204-0.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Le regalé ese
Fastball
turno
runs
ahí.
mid inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here now is Trey Turner. This is foul.
Oh, pero
Shot
tienes
for him
luz.
here with a runner at first now and one away. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
Same primera.
And the double play ends. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the first pitch. And he misses inside.
Dámelo, dámelo.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Mantle has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone. Two down, no one on base. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Line shot to third.
No es chip el que está ahí, el tercero, no. No es chip. No es chip el que está ahí.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
The left fielder, Mickey.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Chipper Jones. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Fouled off.
Diablo, coño. Apuesto que. Diablo, por el bolo. Después que hablé con el bolo, estoy salado.
1-1. This one's down to third.
¡Ay!
Close play at first, but he's called out.
Por eso tengo a Machado ahí en tercera.
And now here is Chipper Jones. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch of the AB now. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner loves it.
Vámonos. Defense.
Base is empty, 2 away. And next up, the switch hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate with strike one.
Déjalo pasar, papi, que no hay break. No te voy a dejar. No hay break.
Philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Count still at 1-2. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Hank Aaron. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first baseman.
And he
No.
This is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitch. misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. To first. He's right there. And there's one down now. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball.
Machado.
This pitch is popped up.
Dives,
but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Perez stands at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
El número.
Diablo, Franco que está bien. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hit weekly back to the mound.
Vamos.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So next to hit is Ken Griffey Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Is laid off of down and in.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep.
Ay, Gavillero.
And it's a foul ball.
Gavillero.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Fuck, man.
There to get it is Jr., and that's the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jr. ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Fui yo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mantle will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Fouled off. Strike 3.
Amarrado, coño.
And the throw to first ends the inning.
Woo!
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Mike Trout. First offering. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. That brings up Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Fuck, man.
The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Una joyita, Frank.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
What?
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Cutter in, it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One out for Chicago here in the sixth. And up next, Adley Rutschman. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Good pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set. The 2-2.
¡Vamos ya, Caballero!
Will end the inning. That will bring up Hank Aaron. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aaron.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0.
Good pitch.
Nope. Outside. Ball, that's outside.
If I'm in the
Apuesto que lo
box right
quería hacer
now,
trae.
I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw won't get him.
The third baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado as the
Oh
first
my
pitch
God,
is in there for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the...
Oh my God. Oh, come on.
Strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Another 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, Machado.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the score.
¡Vamos allá, Machado!
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
Yo la cojo.
And not in time as the run scores.
Yo la cojo.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last debut. No balls and 1 strike.
Coño, estoy esperando ese loop pegado. Lo ha repetido como mucho.
Machado leads off first with 1 away. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way.
Bárbaro.
Is right there as he takes it for the
Nice
second.
swing, Mookie.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will...
Oh my God.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes.
Vamos allá.
You just need to make
Cógela tú,
your
papo.
opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Vamos allá.
Machado has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Vamos allá.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Fouled off.
Espera su picheo, papo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout, Brustar Gratterall, gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Number 48, Brustar.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Wow.
Next up, Mickey Mantle. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Wow.
Tatis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And stepping in, Chipper Jones, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chipper Jones.
Babe Ruth will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 3, Babe.
Grounder down the line at third. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swung on and driven.
¡Vamos allá, Gavillero! ¡Gavillero! ¡Vamos allá, Gavillero! ¡Coño!
Find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
¡Vamos allá, Gavillero!
Plate now, Hank Aaron. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field. No doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
¿Qué fue lo que dijo? ¿Qué fue lo que dijo ese loco?
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Back to back, back to back. You're kidding me.
Back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar
Festival de Paro San Francisco.
Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back to back to back back-to-back home runs.
Back to back to back to back to back to back y tu back y tu vaca, tu vaca. El ministro. No, hombre. GG.